In this video, we're going to look at a function that is represented in the table below, and we're going to evaluate and solve a couple of these questions. So it says this table below relates revenue earned in dollars, and we are calling revenue R, and quantity of cupcakes sold Q. And I can see that R of Q, so I input Q and I output revenue. And so if we wanted to write that in words, we could say Q represents the quantity of items sold and revenue is in dollars. So I can say R of quantity sold is equal to revenue in dollars. And when I'm working with a table, as we've said before, that our input is on the top row and our output is underneath that. So this whole top row represents quantity, or Q, and the second row represents the revenue that goes with that associated quantity. So here it says evaluate and interpret. And so evaluate, remember the definition of evaluate means I'm given an input, I want to find the value of the output. So this is telling me that I have 2 is my input, or my quantity of 2, right? And so I come in my quantity row, or my input row, and I find 2, and I want to find what the revenue is that goes with it. So when I have a quantity of 2 cupcakes sold, I have a revenue of $6. And so I can write that as R of 2 is equal to 6. And then if I interpret that, that means when I sell 2 cupcakes, I earn $6 in revenue. And just be careful, make sure that you're putting all of the units in that are appropriate for the problem. And the second one says solve and interpret. So remember, when we're solving, we're given the output and we're solving for the input. And we know that our output is revenue, and we know that our output is in the second row. So I'm going to come and find, when does the output equal 150? I'm going to travel across right here, and I want to solve for the input that goes with that. That's 50. So now I know that R of 50 is equal to 150. And I can translate that. I know that Q is the number of cupcakes, or 50 cupcakes, and R is the revenue. So when I earn $150 in revenue, okay, $150 in revenue, that means that I sold 50 cupcakes right here.